Right, now to make that post so that I'm immediately on it, and then I can delete that one thing and then go straight to the other. Boom. And live. Watch me shoot bugs on the screen. Hello, Last Ronin. How have you been? It's been a while. Glad to see you, mate. Hope you're all good. Right. You know, it's funny. I've actually been recording some of the Empire series as well, and we are getting more episodes out this week as a kind of recompense for a lack of live streams. Fair enough. That is very cool. Right, so I am running as fencer for that. Start mission. Oh, we're in the stage 2. You know what? I think I can do that on hard. It's going to be a bitch, but I think I can do it on hard. Ah, yeah, that's a good game, that. Like, if ever there was a game that needs to be recorded in the annals of history for being a classic, that would be it. Without a shadow of a doubt. That is without, yeah. Unfortunately, not all of these things are going to be safe bets, and we are going to probably end up missing out on a lot of potential wins for. I mean, Metal Gear Rising is defo a good film. A film? Game. Oh, yeah. Ooh, hello. Right, let's avoid. Oh, that's begging to be shot out the fuck. Oh, dude, I think Metal Gear Solid Rising's plot is absolutely fantastic. It's one of those things, a bit like this game, to be fair, that you don't need a great plot. You don't need to feel emotion apart from sheer joy, because it's not meant to be enjoyable. It's not meant to be anything more than just Team America for Metal Gear Solid. And I fucking love that. Like, the sheer hilarity in some of the, No! I need the armor. Especially if I'm going on hard. But yeah, no, I love it. The game is so fun. I'm not gonna lie. I very much want... Yes! Get in! You see, okay, so I get where you're coming from. Miniguns do feel right for this particular vehicle. However, I would feel... Oh, shit, no. Oh, no. I'm doing a disservice. Do you know why? I don't have a flamethrower equipped, and I'm on a cave mission. Do I just go... You know what? We'll go with it. Well, we've got another cave mission to continue, so we've got... Now, the thing is, I did start out... Because this is my... Just for context, Ronin, this is my first proper playthrough of Earth Defense Force. Because, obviously, the 6th one came out last year, and at the moment, it's a Japanese exclusive, but the hope is that in the future, we will see a release into the... Oh, wait, hang on. You're going the other way, aren't you? Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. I love that. But there was a first... I said, this is my first proper playthrough of the game. So, when I started playing this game, I did start with the miniguns. But I found that the... Oh, hello. It's the speeders. Hello. Speeder... Oh, sorry. Unintentional. Literally got in front of me at the worst possible moment. That's fine. It's danger close for a reason. But yeah, so no, the fun that you could have from this game with the autocannons, I can't find a legitimate reason to counter them. Seriously, every time I think, right, okay, I probably should think about using a different weapon. Oh, no, the autocannons come back into their own. It's like, I want fast-firing, heavy-hitting weapons, and the miniguns just don't do that. Not really. And I'm sorry, but it's true. But to be fair, also, the Fencer's the best class in this game. I mean, come on. It's the Fencer. How can you not like the Fencer? Oh, are you... But yeah, the Flamer, the only thing I would say is, the only times I would say that I would alternate equipment is flamethrowers inside the cabin environments, because they are absolutely fantastic when it comes to dealing high levels of damage. Though I am playing on the the harder difficulty mode, due to the fact that you get better equipment opportunity, or you get to upgrade.
Wiping out the giant monsters, crush them one by one. Deep into the darkness, marching on. We fear no danger, we stay strong.
Love this game. Oh, like, just think of what kind of gameplay you could have if you just had an AI chat with... Alright, hello, hello, hello. Whee! I mean, considering what you are up against, it's not broken. If you want to talk about broken, you should look into the air raid. I mean, Christ, the fucker can summon nukes. Like, I have the ability to destroy everything, but I still have to be alive in order to utilize the weapon. Or, like, you know, if I was an air raider, I would just say, hey, I want everything to not be here. I want to atomize everything, and I don't even have to drop the bombs. I just have to mark the location. The only thing I would say that makes the Fencer feel so great is that I can tank some of the hits that these bugs throw at me. So, you know... truth be told, I've never played a Cthulhu game. Like, dedicated Cthulhu game. I am not against the setting, it's just something that never really appealed to me that much. Oh, I see green. I mean, to be fair, I think would... to be fair, I was just thinking, what if there was a Cthulhu-style Earth Defense Force game? Just be like, so wait, the monsters are bringing Cthulhu now? Alien invaders using Cthulhu as a warrior creature. Or better yet, Earth Defense... This is the Earth Defense Force radio. In a shocking twist of events, Cthulhu has come from the oceans to defend Earth against the alien monsters. I'm sorry, I can just imagine being on a mission and there's like, literally you're surrounded by bugs, and all of a sudden this giant tentacle creature comes from the depths and just swipes half of them away for you. I mean, that would be brilliant. You can't deny Cthulhu needs... Like, I love the culture, or at least I find it fascinating that the culture of Cthulhu can be so... Wait, is there any friendlies in there already? I feel like there's some people down there. Oh, hello. Right, I am going to head down there because I feel like some of my allies have actually gone down there ahead of the curve. Unless I've just sent them flying because of my friendly fire potential. Whee! Ah! Missed the cliff! I missed the cliff! That's why I take these autocannons. Oh shit. Oh, I'm taking a lot of fire. Oh! I played Bloodborne. Well, okay, played Bloodborne. I have played like maybe a couple of hours into it. So I can't honestly say I've played a huge amount. Though it is more, you would say it's more Dark Souls style than... Right. Let's pop this back. Bad time to attack me, mate, when I'm having a monster. Right. Okay, let's reload. But yeah, like, I would say Bloodborne slash Cthulhu would be an interesting concept. I just have yet to see a concept or video game that I personally find to be interesting enough for me to invest in. Though, talking about games I find interesting to be invested in, there was a game I tried a little bit ago, I made a video on, called New Cycle. I mean, again, it's not like I don't find the concept or it's not like I don't find it intriguing, but I don't find it interesting enough to warrant playing a game dedicated to it, because a lot of the times when it comes to stuff like those Eldritch horror things, there's... It's kind of like you end up doing a lot of puzzle, logic-based solving problems things, and I will straight up say right now, I am not that kind of logic solver problem. A lot of them are convoluted, read between the lines, try and find out who's serving what cult, or which cult is with whose personal gain, that sort of thing. And I've always felt that I've never been that that strong in intellect, or I've never felt like I could enjoy something like that, because it would just take too much time for me to be able to figure out the puzzles. But there is one sort of dark-esque game that I would be intrigued to play, but I don't know if I'd be any good at, which is the... Hello? Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Matt nailed it! I think at this point we're almost lost. Oh shit. No! Yeah, this cavern mission isn't the greatest, just because you're relying on a large portion of your allies of just running around. But the important thing is I am somewhere. Yeah, no shit. But the no, it's also saying, talking about new, as I said, new cycle is not too dissimilar. Oh, hello. Oh, mama.
We'll take care of these ourselves.
Come on, 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 come on. This is gonna be either really fucking cool or really bad.
Reloading ammo.
Right, I'm gonna try and stick with this weapon as soon as I can, because this is the best. Yeah, get in there! Yeah. I kind of find it bullshit that you can shoot through cover. Now I gotta be careful. There's a lot of green, and there's only one dude left. Hey dude, ignore me. I'll ignore you if you ignore me. Come on. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? I don't mind you. You don't mind me. We have all the fun time. Well, yay. Right, run. Right. But yeah, no, the New Cycle is basically where you are it's a post-apocalyptic city management game, and the premise is fairly simple, as well as the gameplay logic, which for me, being a non-hardcore city, sim management kind of person, I am liking. It's something that I can kind of get into. It's something that I feel would be cool. But the big sort of thing that made me go, oh, I need this game, or I'm really interested in this game, was the fact that they're using some of the new chatbot AI sort of thing to reference certain characters, which is what later on in that video I discovered. Well, I say discovered, but there was a section in the demo where a random traveler comes along, and he, spoilers, but if you want to watch it, you'll hear some of the best human reactions you've seen in a long time. And basically he talks about, yeah, kind of, weirdly enough, it's like Frostpunk but not depressing, which is for me a big thing. I actually found that to be more of an appealing factor, and God forbid this is why I'll say something rather controversial, which is I don't like Frostpunk. Or at least I don't like the premise of Frostpunk, because it is literally depression upon depression upon depression. Like, there's no end to it. If there was like a mission which was like, you have to endure X amount of crap, but then afterwards the world gets fixed, then I would feel better, because I would feel that there was a happier, more wholesome ending to it. But instead, it doesn't quite go that way. So, yeah, the game basically, so with New Cycle, kind of is like that, where you're slowly but surely, you're expanding, you're improving your production, you're hiring the right kind of people for it, and it's fun. But the thing that was really fascinating was that there was an AI-style communication where a random traveling merchant was like, hey, I've just been attacked by, so I just dealt with a bit of problems, and, I've lost my caravan and I need resources. And the game was like saying, so go on, offer your support. And so I was thinking, oh, okay, oh, look at the kooky thing here. Because, like, this, you have had games in the past where you type in, like, this is way back in the day, like maybe early 80s or something like that, where you would type in certain words and the game would then tell you if you were correct or not. So limited responses to words that you type in. So, a technology we've had, but this goes a step beyond. Because not only did he go, so for him, I replied to him saying, yeah, okay, we're more than happy to help. He's like, oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And I went, he says, and the game was like, maybe you should try and ask him some questions. See what will happen. Yeah. And, there's actually a chatbot things in Rimworld, but I'll get to that in a second. So basically, I was like, were you attacked by bandits? And he's like, no, I wasn't attacked by bandits. It was just a really rough bridge with, like, rocks and stuff. And I'm like, but he's like, but now that you mention it, there's a bandit tribe called the Reavers. And I'm like, holy shit, am I having a conversation with an AI? And then I'm like, is there any settlements nearby that are hostile? And he's like, let me think. Yeah, there's, like, a couple of people who are really, like, advanced technology, but, like, but are also kind of hostile to people. And I'm like, what the fuck? This was so weird, but I was so excited at the same time. And then the thing that I thought, okay, this is a test. This is the test to prove whether or not this chatbot thing is actually good and able to react. So my inner child was like screaming at this point. But I literally thought, here's the thing. If I type this sentence and it fails to respond, I'll know that there's only so much this technology can do. So without even so much of a hesitation, I typed in, have you heard about the Brotherhood of Steel? And he's like, Brotherhood of Steel? Maybe. I heard it was some guys who from a military base with scientists with some very, very advanced technology. I hear it's like some kind of religion or something. And I'm like, I just was like, I was losing my shit. I honestly was so like, what? And he even said, even when I went he then, after I replied, you know, said ad victoriam, he was like, ad victoriam indeed. I was like, oh my god. I just couldn't believe how, like, kooky that feeling was. Because it was like I chatted to an AI. I had a conversation with an AI. And sure, you could tell it wasn't a natural-sounding voice. You could tell there was a little bit of a... But the thing is, you just think of the possibilities. Just imagine for a few minutes, you're in a world where you're exploring. It could be a management game. It could be a first-person shooter. It could be anything. And you could either type or you'll use your voice one day, and you could have a conversation with an AI and not realize it was that. Now, obviously, some people will say, oh, that's a bit creepy. But I just think in terms of a game sense, how fucking cool it would be if you could, like, for example, go into Skyrim. We'll use Skyrim as a basic bitch example and go like, I want to find out about the blades, but I don't want to walk around a bloody library reading a bunch of sodding books and text. I want to ask people. So you go to that quest chamber and go, look, I've read up some books about the blades, but a lot of the books here have been damaged. What's going on with that? And then this character, who is one of the blades, goes, well, seeming as you are the Dragonborn, it was a long time ago. We had an order that protected the kings. And it's like that level of communication between you and the game. Fucking, it fills my immersion meter up like tenfold. It's honestly one of the most fantastic things. Ah, this bit. Okay. I feel like this weapon would not be perfect, but there's a better choice as well. Flame revolver. Oh shit, I don't have the ultimate flame. Ooh, that could be a problem. Because like, the damage on the flame revolver D, while it's good, it's not that great. And I know what I want to go for. And considering we're going with harder, I'm going to stick with the cannon because I think I'm going to need the damage for this one. Fencer, adjust armor, maximum. 1151. I'm not feeling super confident about this, but we'll see. This one's going to be a bit of a tough battle, to say the least.
Is this the end of the cave? What'll we find? Let's go. On your toes.
I mean, I would agree with you, Roni, having a sense of, like, danger in regards to what's going on, but for me, the... Oh, God, yeah.
Monsters!
Oh. Oh, that was the wrong weapon. Oh, it actually worked, though. Oh, no, shit. Retreat. I fucked up. I selected the wrong weapon. Fence, I should have thought about that. Really? Is that it? Huh. Well. I'd say I can appreciate where you're coming from in terms of like the settings being the right for you in that. I'd say the ultimate, finger quote, ultimate. I'd say the ultimate option in terms of like...
Is this the end of the cave?
Or what appeals to me... Yeah, perfect. I'd say what appeals to me as a kind of city builder is the expansion. It's like unconquered lands. It's like pushing out, branching out. A bit like Anno 1800, that kind of sort of feeling. Where you can slowly but surely recolonize the world or colonize the world or, you know, mankind versus nature and... I mean, you never know. Maybe in the future, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts might be a really good thing. Who knows?
Check out the area.
This is gonna be a hard fight. Hard fight. Hard fight. course there's a huge monster ahead. Everything's a huge monster ahead. But yeah, no, the absolute hilarity of that technology and the potential. Oh yeah, it's big fucker. Right, I hit him. I'm just thinking in terms of just straight up damage. Got it. But yeah, at the moment I feel like the new city is an interesting concept, primarily because we can understand what Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I thought that game was still in early access, like it was still being improved. I mean, I know the game didn't do super well because of like the developer not having a bit of thing, but I didn't realize the game had actually failed, which is that's a bit of a shame. Sorry, I just heard the sergeant singing. I'm like, what the fuck?
I might go crazy before I beat the enemy.
I mean, I'm seeing videos by Stealth17 on the game, and it looks like it's still getting some traction. Like, it's actually doing well for his channel, which I honestly hope he does. I hope his channel does really well. He's a really good YouTuber when it comes to, like, analytical / effective forms of command. Like, when you watch some of his old videos in, like, Wargame Red Dragon, when he talks about how he sort of manages certain combat levels, he can really... He's one of those kind of players who can not only do a lot of complicated procedures, but explain them to what he's doing in a way that's very easy to digest. And that is a really good trait when it comes to teaching people how to play more complicated games. Okay, may have been a bad call to... Oh, I think I just dodged that.
We think those giant monsters are running. Exterminate them all.
I fucking dodged all of that! Nope, that was a bad call. At the moment, the only reason why I'm still alive is because... Oh. Fuck you. That's the one downside. What? I mean, to be fair, one of the only things I'd say that would be kind of cool is if they had a more Total War style, like, management, map on the campaign. There we go. Because it seems like a really fun experience. It's just being held back by a very basic campaign feature. Headshot. Headshot. Well, I hit something. Try and be as effective as you can, whilst also not dying. Like, to be fair, the concept is really cool, and if you're a fan of naval warfare, then it's a really good opportunity to use that game to learn how naval warfare worked in the 20th century and what kind of improvements / critical decisions were made in order to be able to sustain such a powerful fleet.
Check out the area.
Turn up the light. Hey, look! What's that? A huge monster!
But yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a shame that game didn't do so hard. But hey ho, hopefully a future one which does all the good things and that. Hi, ugly. Right, I'll try and kill the ads. Yeah, but it was worth it. Right, I'm gonna try and, like... try and get rid of the ads. Oh, no. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. On the one hand, it's really good because obviously it means we can kill 2 of them in one go, but... Oh, hi. How you doing? Somehow I'm not dead yet from all the acid. I really want to get the second version of this thing. Oh, this is going to sting. Why did you stand in the goddamn way? I saw her fly up as I fired. I'm like, nah! It's called friendly fire for a reason. Oh, ugly fucker, you e. At least we got a green one.
Exterminate them all.
At least we were able to take care of the ads on this one. Right, anyway. But yeah, like, I think going back to games like New Circle, there's like a... It's nice having a sim management game that isn't just solely about building things. So, then again, there is also City Skylines coming out this year, which I do have my eyes on. I mean, I'm not much of a nut when it comes to these kind of games, but I do have to admit there is a certain appeal about building shit like that. And don't forget, we've also got bloody Stronghold Definitive Edition coming out, which is going to be super freaking awesome. Because the... Oh, big fucker inbound as well. But no, like, the fact that we've not only got the original voice actors coming back, which I am, like, quite impressed they were able to get, considering how long it's been since the original release. But also we're going to get new sprites, new animations, and, of course, a revitalized soundtrack. It feels right. Sorry. Valiant infantry. We are the alpha team with alpha. Oh, fuck me, that's close. But yeah, there's a lot of good games that are coming out later this year that I'm kind of interested in getting. I mean, you've got Payday 3, which is, you know, that game's... I haven't played the... That game I am surprised after all the other DLCs that have come out for it is now finally coming out, which, to be fair, part of me thinks, geez, I feel kind of sorry for anyone who's spent all that money on the DLC to realize, yeah, that's kind of gone nothing. Unless there's some really good project that the game devs are going for. What is left of the sergeant? Right, there you go. He's gone. You're gonna have to try and take care of the big fucker as well. And to be fair, there's another game. Exactly. I mean... Yep, there's eggs.
Monsters are coming out from the eggs! This is where the monsters lay eggs.
Oh, fuck a duck.
So,
The monsters are breeding on Earth.
Seems like the aliens are protecting their breeding ground.
It's not too late. Get rid of all the monsters and the eggs. Destroy the nest and stop these monsters from breeding.
Ow, 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 ow.
These giant monsters will be called mother monsters from now on. We think they laid the eggs. They'll continue to breed if we leave any one of them alive. Make sure to eliminate them all.
I'm just currently running away so I can get some fucking health. Because normally I try and go for like there we go. Normally I try and see if I can go for something like a flamethrower, but we don't have the super good flamethrower. We just have the subpar flamethrower, which is not so great. Wait, did we get rid of the other one? Oh, nice. I think we did. We did a good 2-in-1, unless the other one's buggered off and just come back to it again, which that okay. Yeah, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. I mean, to be fair. But yeah, the so PlanetSide 3. No. Payday 3 is looking to be quite a good one, and I'm really hoping that with some of the DLCs we get in the early edition, or all the early DLCs, one of which will include the MG42. I fell in love with that thing, and I really hope we can get that again. Though, depending on the kind of playstyle myself and Bidden and Nimbus are going to be playing with, and also Ryuji, it'll be interesting to see what kind of dynamic we'll have. But still, that would be cool if we could do that. But again, there are other games that may not be on the top list for, like, coolness, but there are there for, like, other reasons. For example, it being... Okay, yeah. Realize it would just be easier to let them crack. Earwolf. Oh, you have to shoot him. Gotcha. Oh, Mother of God, Emperor! Hi, how you doing? Will you leave me alone, you fucker? Ah, I missed. Yeah, hey guys, how about you come help me out, please? Ah! Thank you, that's all I asked. Fucking... For a big fucker, you're certainly nimble. I will slam you in the face. I told you I'd slam you in the face. When you a magic trick. So guys, what do you think about the... Like, what are you looking most forward to with Payday 3? If you are getting it. If you're not, let me know. And also, let me know what you think of the stream so far. Am I too loud? Am I too boring? Am I this? Am I that? Give me a heads up on that. Ugh. Oh wow, what? Oh God in heaven, I see for 15 seconds after topping off an ammo bag. Jesus Christ. How broken is that? I mean, that is broken, but Jesus. I mean, to be fair. Oh, you don't plan to buy it, Ronan. How come? You're not a fan of the Payday series? Oops. Ah, fair enough. The game be not for everyone. I mean, to be fair, I got into it mainly because I had a bunch of friends of mine who were playing it, and it was just one of those games that was really... Like, I always enjoy PvE games more than PvP games, so for me, it was kind of like, hey, I get to work with people and get to have a lot of fun holding off against hordes of cops. You could say Deep Rock... I mean, obviously, years ago, Deep Rock Galactic wasn't a thing, so, you know... And I didn't know about Earth Defense Force, so I guess this was like the best alternative options for that. That's it. That's it. You Rangers do your thing, get the kills, and also spawn the green. I mean, true. RPGs do become a necessity for definiteness. Though I think with us, we kind of just focused on... Well, to be fair, if we could get, like, drone-style, like, sentry turret-style weapons, that would be kind of cool. It's fine, I killed you, therefore you... I killed you, therefore the bugs did not get you. I did... That was close. Is that all the that's all the eggs? Right, okay. Let's go clear up the remaining boogie. That's fair enough. I mean, I honestly feel sad that Ubisoft is fucking around so much with other games / fucking up with the Division. Because, I mean, for example, take this new season that we've got. So far, it's been pretty okay. Nothing revolutionary, but, like, okay. And I feel like, yeah.
It was worth it.
This victory means
But
a
that's
lot.
soul sacrifice.
We'll transfer the data all over the world. The nearby area should also have been relieved from the threat of the monsters.
But yeah, like, what was it? I feel like Division 2, or the Division series, needs to be picked up by someone who actually gives a damn about writing a good story. It utilizes characters we don't immediately hate. Though, I mean, then again, I'm actually finding myself liking some of the things Mandy actually says. Is it Mandy? Or whoever, to be fair, he's not on the level, he's not at the point of me liking him that I'll remember his name without having any difficulties, but he's getting there. Manny, that was it, Manny. Seriously, Manny at first I despised. He was a character who just never seemed to be anything but a pain in the arse, and always the butt of every joke. It's like, what's the most useless thing in the Division's arsenal? Manny. You know, even the most useless bits of tools would be considered a little bit more viable than Manny, because at least the tools do something. It's like, you know, it's one of those things which just like...
Well done.
The number is shocking, and they didn't even pay attention to us.
Okay.
Attack those teleportation ships. Take down as many as possible.
Never played Supreme Commander 2. Like, never played it. It was a game that a friend of mine bought for me, and I think maybe I'm unsure if I tried anything serious into it. I will say I've not played it purely on the fact that I have not played any significantly into it, nor have done anything along those lines.
They must have gathered here
Which,
for strategic
obviously...
reasons. If our operation succeeds, we might be able to thwart their plan.
Stop them from multiplying, but nothing has changed. Target down.
Ruse was good game, but I feel like that was once you got past the whole sneaking into an enemy position, there wasn't really anything left to game, or there wasn't really anything left to really talk about or do. It was just, yeah, it's a ruse game.
Destroy the teleportation ship.
So, like, it didn't really, I didn't feel like it added anything significant to it. So it got very boring very quickly. And Empire Total War, totally can agree with you, but I will definitely say the Imperial Destroyer mod that I'm working with, no. Believe me now, I would. I mean, Stellaris is a very good game. I won't blame you for that. Stellaris is a very, very good game, and I would agree that there is some absolutely fantastic gameplay in Stellaris. Guess I'm being left behind again. Do you know what was a really good game in terms of real-time strategy for me? World in Conflict. I've yet to find a game, a real-time strategy game, done by the same company that would do The Division. But dude, the way they did it was fucking phenomenal. Destructible environments, impactful storytelling with characters you can genuinely feel with high levels of compassion and camaraderie for. You get a real sense of the scale of the world that you're in, and that's very difficult to get with a real-time strategy game. And a campaign that I'm honest to God will say is probably one of the best, like, campaigns, best story campaign I played in a real-time strategy game. Honestly, it was such a good game, and I felt so sad that its multiplayer kind of just fell apart, because, yeah, World in Conflict is an absolute treasure trove, and I'm honest to God, the reason why I like Broken Arrow so much is because it feels like World in Conflict, and I'm like, how has it taken so long for any game developer to look at World in Conflict and go, I want that now. I want to play that nowadays. And what's better is that they've taken some of the concept of World in Conflict and brought it with and added some new cool things to it, like deck building from World Game. I'm like, dude, that's really fucking good. Keep it up. Okay, I'm gonna say something slightly controversial. I do not think Halo Wars was all that. It had a good story. The first game had a good story. The setting of the game is alright. However, I will also admit I've not played Halo 2, Wars 2. But the problem with Halo Wars is it's a real-time strategy game on a console. And you cannot have a good real-time strategy game on a console without making some serious sacrifices. I mean, a good example of which is playability, because the game, if designed for a console, limits what kind of UI features are available, because obviously a lot of the things you have to get, a lot of the features of the console, of the real-time strategy, you have to... Ooh, fuck me. Bloody bugs. Hi. Swap the fucking weapons then. Fuck you, game. I literally pressed the swap weapon button numerous goddamn times. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm not one of those PC elitist snobs who says that, PC is the only gaming platform you can have. Fuck no. I mean, Christ, you could never get me to say, Nintendo games or Mario Kart never would be good on PC. The closest we'll ever get is that Sonic Kart game, and that's only because people ported it. There are games that are dedicated for consoles, and I have no problems with that. My issue is when they try and port games that are very much not meant for console onto console. Company of Heroes 3 is a good example of what I mean by games failing because it's gone onto console. The reason why Company of Heroes Zoom, the horrible UI, as well as the very bland style color template, is because Company of Heroes 3 is primarily intended for consoles. They designed it around that kind of premise, and it resulted in a lot of things that make the other two games good, this game bad, because it's on a console. Oh no, dude, Solaris, without a shadow of a doubt, is fantastic. I mean, it's the ultimate meme game, but it's also a game that if you want to just sit down and kind of brain out to, I'm not going to lie, I love those kind of games. I believe it is going to go boom boom. Sorry, I'm just looking at the screen and just 1 minute it's like everything normal, the next minute explosion. I'm like, Mega Meme would be proud. I'm just watching this shit from like
According to the
my
reports
monitor,
from the
and I'm
Air
just
Force,
watching it.
enemy's
Just like,
mobile base seems to be moving towards this area.
The mobile base is coming towards us.
uh-oh. Not good. Right, we're gonna have to try and deal with this thing. Dude, you never be finished with a Stellaris game. You only get to a point that you feel comfortable quitting. With all the DLCs you have, as well as all the mods that you could be running through, I guarantee you there's like a really good... Come on. Fuck yes! Yeah, pretty much. I will say Battlelord I'm kind of disappointed with, because they've made it stupidly complicated for you to have fun in that game. Because it's like they could have just put it into Steam Workshop mods, or how they did work mods in Warband, where literally there was a mod launcher inside the bloody launcher, which then worked, and that all you had to do was just click on the thing and say, "Yep, it works." You know? And instead, you've got a game which requires you to download fucking Vortex to use. And while some people can say, "Oh, but it makes it so much easier," never have I had any time where Vortex has worked for me and it's like been an easy job. Like every time I think, oh, maybe I should try, play Bannerlord. I've got Bannerlord, but I've hardly played it because it is just constantly having issues where I can't play it because of compatibility, I can't play it because of this, and it's like, I swear, if I I feel bad because I know the only real reason I can actually play it is if a friend of mine walks me through it or does it for me, and it's like, I don't want to put my friends through that. I just wish that they would release Steam compatibility, with Workshop, so that way then all I could do is just download the mod, have it done, have at it, and be good. I can't really be fucked to deal with working the intricacies of each loading.
To destroy the mobile base. Take down the teleportation ships first.
Oh. This is going to be challenging.
Wing divers, join the strike team.
Hi-yo.
The enemy is gearing up for a large-scale airborne operation, dropping off aliens worldwide. They might launch some larger attacks in the future. Now we're at the crossroad. This war might be coming to a conclusion soon.
The enemy has sent out their main forces already.
Nope. Oh, this is gonna go bad.
It's aliens! They seem to be carrying powerful weapons! Eliminate all enemies except the mobile base. Do not attack the mobile base.
This could be challenging. This is challenging. Right, the important thing is the big nasty bug that does nasty grab is dead. Fuck, it's the big fuckers. Literally, I can't see. The fucking bugs are everywhere. Come on. Fuck me. I can't fucking see because of these cunts. I'm dead. Fuck me. Fucking bugs. Literally, it's because of those wankers over there. I couldn't do shit, and I just got ripped to shudders. Right, retreat from now and then see what weapons I got. Extension. Right, okay. So literally nothing useful was given to me except a little bit more armor. Right. I should have prioritized the bugs on the beach first and then go for that, but I got drawn into fucking conflict.
We've managed to approach the enemy.
Well done.
Right. You are coming with me.
And they didn't even pay attention to us.
Good. Attack those teleportation ships. Take down as many as possible.
Copy that.
Nice.
Charge!
I mean, the thing is, Stellaris is one of those games that I remember the first game. I remember when it first came out. It was literally we spent about 8 hours. Well, I think we had like a 12-hour game. I'm fairly convinced it was a 12 or 9-hour game. And then about two-thirds of that game, we were dealing with a endgame crisis in the form of like a hive invasion. And because the game was still relatively new, we couldn't recolonize the planets that got infected by the hive. So it was literally we were just trying to save what planets we could whilst dealing with this, like, obviously interplanetary threat. He was really fucking good.
Destroy the teleportation ship.
What the hell are they trying to do? Was raising monsters their purpose? Bullets won't hit me. I was a cook before I
Ooh.
Keep going!
Nice. Oh God Almighty! Nice, one down. Come on. Gotcha, bitch. Nice. I'm just trying to just shoot down all the drones I can so that I don't get fucking swarmed like I did last time. Did I just do a triple? I tell you what game I'm actually enjoying quite a lot now is Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, and to be fair, I got the game for two reasons. One, because it was one of those games that I was like, I've heard of good things. Josh Strife-Hayes says it's quite a fantastic game, but also because, curiosity, and also because a friend of mine, well, Nimbus, we're planning on trying to do some kind of D&D game, and it's like, I want to be able to understand the lingo, so to a point where I can actually understand some of the spells and also maybe even create decent characters, because I actually know what the fuck these things do now. Because there's a lot to learn in that kind of game. I mean, that's a good game. That sounds like a good game to me. Kind of reminds me of the game I had with Bidden years ago when we were playing Company of Heroes 2. And we were doing the Spearhead mod, holding off against that AI. Like, holy shit, that game was fucking intense. Though, to be fair, last night I actually had a pretty cool game with I even saved the replay. Because it was like it's a long game. It was almost 2 hours long. And the first few, like, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes was just me getting my ass handed to by this AI. Well, by an expert AI. But then slowly but surely I was able to I was able to survive against the onslaught of the Russian army in Company of Heroes 2, sorry. And it was so fucking good. Like, I had a Panzer Shrek team who were the only ones constantly doing any kind of damage against the IS-2s. It was ridiculous. Oh, nice. Not what I wanted. Just...
Very well done. Our opponents are confused. Keep on going.
According to the reports from the Air Force, enemy's mobile base seems to be moving towards this area.
The mobile base is coming towards us? Wing divers, join the strike team.
Quickly, knock it out. Come on, come on, come on. Got it. Right, we have to actually strategically play this game. Didn't realize I had to actually seriously put real serious thought into this game. But yeah, there's actually a timer I have to be aware of, and knowing what I need to do in order to not die.
The enemy mobile base is coming. Watch out for mortar strike.
Yep. We need to get back on the beach head and push towards... Right, let's get going.
If we can wipe out all enemy ships, that should impact the aliens.
Agreed. I'm going to quickly go back and grab the resources just in case things go a bit awry. Because he's obviously going to show up in a second. Yeah, it was Spearhead mod for Company of Heroes 2. Like, the thing is, the main inspiration or the reason why we liked playing... The reason why we liked playing Spearhead in Company of Heroes, like myself, Bidden, and Nimbus, we often played comp in Company of Heroes 1 and 2, primarily because it was just so much more of a... My favorite, like, as I was saying, the main reason why we sort of play, the main sort of method in which we play Company of Heroes is primarily through mods. I mean, we do play vanilla. I mean, Company of Heroes 3, for example, we do play through vanilla and whatnot, but it's like, obviously, I personally find the game to be more enjoyable with mods because, obviously, limited restriction and whatnot. But no, the Company of Heroes 2,
The enemy is
but no,
gearing
Company
up
of
for
Heroes
a
1 and 2,
large-scale airborne
we
operation.
often played with the Blitzkrieg mod for
Dropping off
Company of Heroes 1,
worldwide.
and
They
Spearhead
might
or
launch some larger
Vikinger.
attacks
We
in
played
the
with
future.
Vikinger for a while as well.
Now we're at the crossroad. This war might be coming to a conclusion soon.
The enemy has sent out their main forces already.
Fight soon. Ready for battle. Battle will begin soon. Yes, sir.
Don't follow me too hard. Oh, there's a green. There's a fucking green.
It's aliens! They seem to be carrying powerful weapons! Eliminate all enemies except the mobile base.
Yeah, no, it's one of the only things. It's one of the primary things I play when it comes to playing Spearhead.
Mobile base.
That could have been really bad. Yeah, like Spearhead is probably one of the only few reasons why I'm still playing Company of Heroes 3. That and seeing what kind of maps there are. There are no Leon maps. I'm really sad about that. Here's hoping the fucker will piss off. He looks like he is. Just need to survive long enough for us to be able to deal with whatever shit's flowing from him. And hopefully I can get some decent quality weapons out of this mission and survive to be able to get them. Because there's a lot of resources in this thing.
As long as that mobile base is active, the aliens will have total control over the ground. We must destroy it.
I mean, yes and no. Like, it was built out of a different kind of style. Like, it was built in a different style, so obviously it's rounded. It's the manner in which it was built was different from most other weapons. But in terms of like its purpose, it's kind of it was tough, sure, but it's not that effective. And it's not bad, but I kind of feel like there needs to be a kind of early war and late war switch. Like I think they should do, and I think would make the game more enjoyable, is to have two options for like playing through. So, for example, when you're choosing to play in if you're choosing to play some of the stuff, you should have the ability to select between early and late war, kind of like you have in, for example, I don't know. Call to Arms, Gates of Hell, Men of War, Assault Squad 2, like the ability to. Oh no, of course. I mean, in vanilla Company of Heroes 3, it's a very good vehicle. But again, I kind of feel like that's more just because it's an arcadey style thing more than it's an actual decent tank. Like I was. I mean, what about? To be fair, I kind of wish the. Do you know what really disappoints me? No goddamn AVRE. Like, you can get the crocodile, theoretically speaking, but no AVRE. Why? My question is why? You should be able to get it. I'm just saying, you should be able to get it. And to be fair, I'm disappointed with the Churchills in Company of Heroes 3. Like, I fucking love the Churchills in Company of Heroes 1 and 2. but Company of Heroes 3 Churchills, like, I don't know why. Like, Company of Heroes 3 Churchills feel like, sorry, Company of Heroes 1 Churchills feel like Churchills. Company of Heroes 3 Churchills just feel like generic heavy tanks. It doesn't feel like a heavy, it doesn't feel like a Churchill. It just feels like a bigger tank with a bigger hitbox. And they don't even have any quirky abilities like, have a grenade, you cheeky buggers. I fucking love that. Like, seriously, whoever was in charge of Company of Heroes 1 and 2 had soul. Whoever was in charge of Company of Heroes 3 had no soul. It's pretty much that.
Join the strike team.
Like, to be fair, I watched a video a while back which made a very good point on how, with Company of Heroes 1, it was kind of, you could feel the theme was based on films such as Saving Private Ryan and the TV series Band of Brothers. With Company of Heroes 2, you could feel that the theme, there was like a sense/theme, like, theme around enemy at the gates with these side serves, you know, Russian sniper films with very British sounding actors. But Company of Heroes 3, there isn't really any theme or anything that it's supposedly sticks with. Yeah, to be fair, all I'm going to say is go and listen. Like, it does have occasional good voice acting. It's not completely devoid of funny voice lines, but the ratio of funny voice line to just really kind of cringy sounding audio dialogue is kind of ridiculous.
We have confirmed a new type of monster that has the ability to fly. The Air Force has suffered heavy casualties.
Those monsters can fly?
If they can fly, they can expand their range drastically. We must wipe them out as soon as possible to prevent damage from spreading.
I can't believe this.
This is a record-breaking victory. I'd never expect us to defeat the enemy ships with such few people.
It takes a fencer to do a man's job. Yeah. No, agreed. Yeah, to be fair, that was some really good fucking fourth wall breaking. I think, to be fair, I only heard it the once. And I think it's one of these, you know those kind of random secret Easter egg things that people probably haven't found in the coding yet? But I swear to the Golden Throne, hand on my heart, I heard it. Because it was like, someone was basically saying like, yeah, but you know, what if we're just, you know, what if we're just random guys in like some kind of weird simulation or something? Yeah, like, you've not seen the camera? It's just like, enemy nerve gas, yeah. It was like, gotta target the big camera in the sky. You know, it's like, that's such a good thing. And also, to be fair, there is some fantastic voice quips here. I mean, rain, open top tank, fucking brilliant engineering. Or, to be fair, I'm gonna quickly just get the one thing that my favorite voice line from the entire game, from the first game, which just makes me feel such like ooh, from both feeling like it's like I'm at my most verbu, but I feel like this also simulates just how good the voice acting was in the first game. Have a listen.
Pride of the fatherland.
Ah, love it. Where was I fucking hate the voice actor for the third game. I don't know what kind of concept they were throwing with that one, but Jesus Christ! He's so terrible! Yeah! Okay! I've never heard anyone else say that! Like, oh my god, I haven't heard it since, but I swear it feels like it was there. And it just, it was really cool. I didn't actually pay attention to what I got. What do I have? What's new? Tower shield, dispersal mortar, new light mortar. Okay, that's cool. We've got some new mortars. Quick firing mortars as well. It's a level 15 at 10. Its damage is not great, but it is a light mortar in comparison to my heavy mortar, which obviously has 3 and the damage is far greater. but at the same time, I haven't upgraded it, so, you know. Flying killers. Oh, yeah, that's the first time we encountered the wasps. Was using the mortar weapon the best choice? Maybe.
They've entered the city! This is bad. They're coming one after another. Protect the civilians! Save me! Help me!
By the way, warning for anyone who's afraid of wasps.
Run! Hurry! Yeah! Fire! Shoot them down!
Hey, where am I? I'm stealing your resources.
Are they trying to sting us to death? Don't get stung by it.
Stealing your resources. Where am I? I'm stealing your resources. That's where I am. Oh, fantastic.
Those bastards brought in a new type of monster. The flying monsters are coming.
We did it. Let's go for the
Darts!
Yeah!
Watch out for the darts!
Oh, that's good shit. That is actually good shit. I'm not gonna lie. That was some hilarious.
Monsters that can fly with this speed are extremely dangerous. If they get
you.
away, they'll cause lots of damage to other areas. Boom! Have to exterminate them all. Rendezvous with Ranger 1.
Many soldiers were killed when these monsters were found in South America. We must be cautious.
I really don't want to watch an anime of this game because I know for a fact they're going to do it and they're going to have bugs eating people as I've seen. And I'm like, I'm really not ready for the images that's prepared for. I mean, I know there is the program Island of the Bugs, or I say program, the game, the one-shot slash failed project of that. And I'm like, I really don't want that to be the like that game was fucking. Ugh. I'm not a fan of big bugs, and the only reason why I can deal with it in this game is because A, I can kill them, and B, they look goofy. But in certain circumstances, they do remind me of how terrifying bugs are in real life. And I really don't like them. I mean, Christ, the Fallout series has done so many wonders.
Rendezvous with Ranger 3.
And smooth. Yes. Charge. Right. To be fair, like, talking on, like, really good real-time strategy games, if you've ever had the chance to play Call to Arms, there is actually, they did recently announce that they're going to be doing a Allied front, sort of like Normandy / D-Day expansion, which, to be fair, the game is really good. Only problem I have is, again, its difficulty with modding. And the ridiculous amount of AI that goes into missions. Though I suppose it's been a while since I've done vanilla for a bit, so maybe it's changed enough that I want doing something. But it does have the Steam Workshop compatibility, which is a big, strong flavor in it. And also, it's probably one of the only decent sequels to Men of War Assault Squad, which the new one doesn't look very good. Like, the Men of War 3 just kind of feels like they've done, they haven't really changed anything from the second game. And that game came out in 2009. And I remember because I played the demo to that in 2009. Like it was a free game, and I thought, hey, I can play that. You know, I can. It's a free demo. I can download that and play it, and I did. And I didn't have any idea what the game was like, or what it was called, or whatever. But I actually kind of enjoyed it, and I could control tanks, and it had like a really interesting tank combat mechanic. And yeah, like the game feels almost no different from what they went with, and I'm like, what the hell? Like all that time with almost nothing to news-wise, and then you say, hey, we're coming up with this new game, and then you do that.
What we are witnessing now is the alien army. A large-scale invasion seems to be underway.
Oh, that was close.
The scout reports that the enemy is...
Flying type monsters confirmed!
It's the flying type! Pretty close, but still out of range.
Whew. So far, so good. I'm not
There are other
liking it.
fencers on site. Rendezvous with them. The sniper team is in position. Rendezvous with them.
The tides of war is ever-changing. Aliens around the world have launched large-scale invasion operations. We managed to make it through, but still, many regions fell into enemy hands. And the remaining force is reaching their limits.
A war of attrition against the aliens. We cannot go back. We can only put in more men and fight to the end.
God, like the way that it makes me... I'm not gonna lie, the way that they're doing the story, it makes it feel like we're fighting pretty much a losing battle. But then we keep going. And again, I'm really curious about the 6th game, because the 6th game is actually considered to be it is a direct sequel. So it's like you're basically on Earth after the 5th game. And that's the reason why I want to complete this game, because I'm wondering if there's going to be any kind of references in the 5th game that I obviously need to have for the 6th game. Nice. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no 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 no. And there's me thinking, oh, okay, it'll be fine, there's only a few of them, and then they come over the building, and I'm like, ah! Oh, God. Really? Someone just went, it's showtime! And I'm like, yeah, you can say that, because you're not the fucking fencer who kicked the hornet's nest. Literally! Actually, you do need to be careful though, because obviously... Well, exactly. The alien hornet's nest. There's like so many of these green items coming on. To be fair, there's actually a trainer which, depending on your guys' viewpoint, I might enact. Basically, there's obviously, when I say trainer, so basically, when I'm playing with my friends Bidded and Nimbus, there's a trainer that Nimbus utilizes. More of a, like a quirky fun thing, But one of the things that he can do inside the trainer is he extends the range on which you grab things. So, for example, you know, if you may notice, whenever I'm jumping up and down, you should see a circle appear before we land. Let me see if there's actually one on the ground that shows it. Yeah, if you see there's like a little circle that sort of showcases around my dude whenever I take off and land, that's basically the radius in which I will grab boxes and crates and all that jazz. And as you can see, it's not a very big one, which means whenever it comes to mission completions and the like, it literally takes the experience. It basically, I have to run around like a headless chicken picking things up. Whereas if I were to press a button, I could grab all of the crates and get sorted on that, which I'm thinking that might A, save me from a lot of bother, and B, it also saves us from potentially losing out on really useful things. I mean, obviously, it is technically cheating because it is utilizing an exploit. But at the same time, it's like, considering this is a single-player campaign experience, the only one who's being cheated, finger quote, is me. Because it's like, well, I can't be bothered to run around like a headless chicken trying to pick something up. Whereas, you know, when you're trying to kill a bug that's like X amount of times or X amount of distance away from you, and then you get that thing. So I might ask my friend Bidden/Nimbus for the trainer so I could get it, and then that way then all I would do is just grab all of the crates before a mission ends, so I could at least feel like I can enjoy the game and stream the game to you without thinking, right, I've got to leave this thing alive whilst I farm all the other bits of gear. Because in a sense, I'm not cheating. I would say I'm half cheating, because on the one hand, the only thing I'm doing that isn't finger quote legal is grabbing all the things without having to run to them. But I'm still earning the resources, and if I die, I still only get half of them that I got. So I might put that in for the next stream the next time I play this game. Right, is there anything? There's red. Only downside, of course, is that it grabs every single one of them, which means it'll grab health when I don't need health. So it's one of those juxtaposition sort of things.
All clear. Well done.
One of our soldiers single-handedly destroyed a vast number of flying types.
Woo.
The amount is fascinating.
God, imagine how long it would take to clean up after all that mess. Jeez. Right. So, shields. Yay. Shields. Oh, this mission. This mission. Well, okay, let's Avaganda. I'm not looking forward to that bit. This mission, when I encounter those fuckers for the first time, really not looking forward to it.
Infantry unit, accompany the EMC.
I just bopped them.
Range of EMC. Moving in. Mysterious monster urgentness confirmed. Urgentness is unresponsive.
Cease fire. Move to target point and stand by.
EMC is short range, so get close to the target now before it's too late. Don't attack before we're close enough.
There's quite a lot of...
So that's the mysterious monster? It's huge!
We're about to relaunch airstrike.
The previous airstrike's already immobilized Urginus. We'll kill it during the next round of attacks. Each EMC costs $100 million to build, and they're useless?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $900 million so far has been utilized in this battle. Just remember that number. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still 9.
Launch airstrikes.
Here we go.
I will barbecue with my kids on those.
We did it! Is it dead yet?
Nope.
Urgenus is back up again. It's still alive!
It survived the airstrike.
Survived? We didn't even make a scratch. It wasn't immobilized either. It was just taking a goddamn nap. It's coming towards us. It's really mad.
Attack with EMC now.
EMC, ready to fire! Adjust the azimuth! Lock on target! Increase power output! I'll show you what I have. EMC, fire!
Let's start the
Infantry unit, protect the EMC.
Oh, one vehicle is doing a twirl, and he's right back on course. Exactly.
Yes, sir. I can fight. You can trust me. It's only your fantasy.
It worked!
He didn't. Up your bum. I'm wondering actually how much damage those things genuinely do.
I can't die.
Crap! I don't have bullets. I'll fight with everything all right.
So far, not really doing a huge amount of damage to us, at least. Oh, whoops.
Remember what I told you yesterday. We're almost
I may have just, I may have just cost us $100 million. Whoops.
ready for battle.
Just a tiny mistake. He's fucking shooting at his friends as well. He's like, I'm flying! Shoot the flying target. Splat. All the blood and everything on the far side. I'm just watching this thing come at me and I'm just like... It's just, I'm just sitting there like, I'm not doing anything in this battle. Oh, he's made it stagger. Uh-oh. I aggroed it. Hi, how you doing? Oh boy.
Enemy confirmed. What? Give me details. It's a new enemy. That's a mysterious monster. There's another mysterious monster?
Oh yes. The introduction of the other mysterious monster. Oh, laser beam! Oh, I think he actually missed. So far, this monster's done absolute bugger all in terms of doing things. Oh, I think I did the final shot on it as well. Get in!
EMC, regroup.
There's Godzilla.
Permission to attack.
Granted.
All Spread out! Formation Beta!
Yeah,
Aim at
true.
the second mysterious monster.
EMC!
To be fair, like, can you imagine dealing with like a fucking...
Infantry unit, protect the EMC.
Yeah, you do that. I'll just go take cover behind this corpse. Oh. Just don't mind me. Just grabbing a weapon. Just doing these things. Yeah, to be fair, I would genuinely be terrified in like what kind of shit would happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Ah, fuck, that phone box thing tricked me.
Why would two mysterious monsters show up at the same time and
Ooh,
place?
I forgot about that.
Do they attract each other?
Yep, that's about 2 million gone. I think that's like 2 million at the moment from what I could tell. 3 million gone. There's only one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? That's all that's remaining. Oh, there goes another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 left. So we've lost 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we lost 4 million, 5 million, 500 million.
EMC, fire at full power. How can that be? Its vital force is stronger than Urginus's. We need new strategies to defeat it. I'm sorry, but let's retreat for now.
Oh wow, it actually have some of these things remaining. Last time I saw this, it was actually all of them died, so...
An enormous amount of aliens are approaching. We've never seen this many enemies in this area. We're coming up with a defense plan right now.
GG. Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, that's such a shitty thing. Depth crawler. Okay, fair enough. But no, so there we go. So that's a pretty good, you know, introduction to Godzilla. And once again, there's almost no reason to do any equipment change. So what's this one? Oh, it's the big one. Yeah, it's the brutal frontline one. This one's gonna be a bitch, and also kind of depressing in how much I could lose in terms of, like, gear grabbing options. Because, like, if we can get that trainer going, seriously, that would be fantastic. We're gonna have to be playing careful.
Artillery unit will commence attack now. Attack!
Our firepower. I don't care if they throw everything they got at us.
Already we got green.
Shields, deploy! Infantry units without shields, stay behind the Titans!
Starting air raid.
Shaky, shake, shake.
All units, attack! Let them get a taste of the Requiem Cannon!
If they break through, the city will go down in flames! We will
Nice.
not let that happen! We must hold the enemies back!
Let's go for it. Nice. Not gonna lie, that is a legitimate point to make.
Until the new weapon arrives. stay behind us. Infantry, use the heavy tanks as cover. Titans are mobile fortresses that can defend us from the strongest enemies.
Aliens approaching!
Get shot.
This is Scout. There are countless monsters.
Ah.
We can turn the tide once the railguns arrive. Hold on.
Look at how much green there is, and I'm not going to be able to pick any of it up.
Only a flat and open plain can maximize the railgun's full capacity. They're doomed the moment they were lured here.
I will do my damnedest to pick up what I can, though.
Grim Reaper has been sent to the combat area. Should arrive momentarily.
What? Aren't they the best of the best? The Grim Reapers? Are they really coming? Who are they?
The name says it all. In the last battle, they destroyed 3 powered exoskeletons with the infantry only.
They defeated powered exoskeletons for just infantry? Get out of here!
The Black Fencers are coming?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the Titan tanks are really fucking cool. Okay.
Aliens
Ah.
flank to the left and right.
Those aliens always try to play tricks. Everyone stay alert. Yes, sir.
This is Grim Reaper. Targets confirmed. Good. Let the show begin.
Wait, let me estimate the distance.
Elite fencer unit has arrived. Infantry unit, join forces with them at once.
There's the...
Yes, sir. The enemy arrived. The scout has spotted it.
They're coming from the left and right!
Ah! Did I hit one? No.
Monsters approaching. Prepare to engage.
It's about time. Yes, sir.
You shouldn't have stood in front of me. Yes. Got one. Got another one.
About time.
Headshotted another. Made another die.
Something's showing up on our sensors.
Drones confirmed!
Drones in.
Oh, fuck me. Yep. And this is why we headshot, headshot, headshot. This is why we headshot all the time.
The enemy's approaching.
Double headshot! Well, arm and a headshot. Ha ha ha.
Over 5,000 aliens have been dropped down.
I can feel it.
5,000?
It appears to be the main force of the
Bearing in mind, this is like in the 30s episode. There's apparently we're over 100 missions in this game. I've still yet to do the challenge missions. And I'm just imagining the scale in which I'm going to have to run around like a headless chicken with the highest possible gear highest possible gear.
It's the enemy artillery unit!
Oh my god, look at the amount of gear that's here.
drones detected on the radar. They're approaching the combat area.
Drones incoming.
I gotta grab some of that armor.
Damn! Why aren't the railguns here yet?
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Bark, 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 bark. Ow. Hit.
Alien army is closing in! Monsters approaching!
Railguns are about to arrive.
Finally.
Oh, fuck me. It's the big uns.
Epsilon self-propelled railguns have reached the target point.
Yep, and we need them.
Now move quick. Head for the front and fire.
Roger, moving up.
We really need those self-propelled railguns. Because we got the big fuckers.
Railguns, stand by.
Fire! It doesn't matter if we break formation. Let's form a line and show them what we've got.
Okay, I see that we've killed one of the big fuckers already.
It penetrated the enemies with a single shot! They even developed this kind of weapon? If the aliens hadn't come, would these weapons be used on human beings?
Yes.
5,000 aliens are closing in on Beijing. We'll round up our forces to beat them in the suburbs of Beijing.
Time for the showdown with the aliens. Victory is ours.
Radar has detected large-scale enemy movement.
What?
And the scale is several times larger than we've ever dealt with.
I see. The enemies we faced until now are only the advance party. Looks like it won't be an easy win. We'd better get prepared.
Look at all this gear that I can't
We
get.
have
Like,
no time
oh
to
my
rest. Keep on
god.
fighting.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm replaying this mission on that first stream when I get the trainer for that. Like, this is the reason why I want that trainer. Can you see how much shit I'm gonna not get because I didn't get this stupid bloody things? Oh god. Ah, brilliant. We've got the flame revolver D. We got the dynamite blade. So gutting. So gutting. But okay, let's see. What's the mission? Oh, it's that one. Right, okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna call it because that mission will take quite a while, especially on this difficulty. So I'm gonna wrap things up a little earlier than usual, but I hope you guys have enjoyed regardless. So yes, as mentioned, due to the fact that things in real life as well as timing is just not going to be quite as optimal, this will probably be the only live stream this week I'll be able to do. But fear not, because as I've mentioned, as a kind of payback slash recompensate, I will be uploading more content, like more episodes of the same, of like Empire, of Planet Crafter, and of things as a result of that. So thank you also very much for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Oh yeah, Ranger with a motorcycle, definitely. But again, the ability to run around with a motorbike versus just a button press. Now again, the reason why I'm thinking it's because I'm not going to be playing as a ranger for the sole purpose of trying to get all the gear, because it just kind of makes it a bit boring. So if I can just press the button and then grab all of that shit, then yeah, I'm going to do that just because it kind of makes sense. But yeah, still. It just makes things a lot easier in terms of stuff like that. And sure, it means that I can technically get a higher chance of survival, but then we get access to the really fun toys, because I'll stick on hard mode, and fucking hell, I'm sure we're going to have a lot more fun in hard mode when it goes into it. But regardless, I hope you have enjoyed. And as mentioned, I will catch you guys in the next one. I'll update on the community posts regarding things like Guild Wars 2 and other games like that, as well as obviously other bits of content uploads. So I will catch you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.